reason that we're here together with both of you at the same table is because I've been a big fan of the music from the Royal Spots, which of course Micky is the accordion player, and flute and
that's about it.
vocals. Yeah, vocals.
A bit.
Yeah.
Backing vocals.
Backing vocals. And I heard from you that you had joined a new band alongside Royal Spuds. You're not leaving the Royal Spuds.
No,
we want no confusion here. It's just something you do also next to it.
Right.
Called the Alek Dronik. I'm going to read it from the card. Eastern Sci-Fi Stoner Doom Drone is the genre. Is that good?
It's more like a description, I think, than an actual genre.
Maybe if we have the album, it's going to be like a genre-defining album.
You know, there are just not enough music genres out there. I think we need one more.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know how many genres there are just in the prog rock alone?
Well, it's like Lego bricks. You can just make your own genre.
Yeah, so maybe you've always had this stoner doom drone in you and have wanted to do that.
Actually, before I joined Alek Dronik, I never even heard of the style, and I didn't know what to expect. So I just came there to the first rehearsal with my synthesizers, and I was like, "I'll just do something, and you let me know if it's okay."
And was it?
He was waving his hands just a bit above the keys, and it sounded fantastic. So it's like, just keep doing that.
It was more of a Reiki session.
Nowadays I still have some songs where I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it sounds alright, I think.
The rest agrees, so
as long as the rest agrees, it's fine. And well, during the first few weeks, I really had to get adapted to the music style.
Yeah.
But I kind of started to like.
Do you think that it says a bit about the music world? Maybe this is a good question for both of you. That it's maybe a bit less egocentric as it used to be, and musicians are more in for the love of music rather than the love of, you know, I'm the star, look at me.
I think I have something to say about it.
Okay.
I think if you have a band, you build a style of music for that band, you present it to the public, and that's what the public sees.
Yeah.
If you're going to do something radically different with that band, then it's like, what the hell are you doing now?
That's true.
But if you make a different band, so when I'd like to do something like this as well, in a different setting, different package, etc., and then you will create a new expectation for people that they can maybe easier relate to than what they've already understood. Okay, this is going to be folk, or this is going to be a bit punky or rocky or whatever. And if they then certainly hear something they don't expect, is like, oh, I don't like this new direction the band is going, and then all your work that you've invested to get your band previously, like in that position, is like you're breaking it down yourself. Yeah. So I think that's why people are creating a lot of new side projects, which is basically, I think, just to be able to do something slightly different that you wouldn't do in a certain setting.
I know death rock and death metal, and you said it's nothing like that? Not really, no. But the concept of the word doom, I'm thinking maybe it's just dark and symphonic-y?
Well, I would explain it like kind of slow, dark, very low, much bass in it.
Okay. So it's not loud then?
That was my next.
It is
my
loud.
next word. Loud.
So it's loud, slow, dark. Depressing?
Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, it depends.
Is it like doom as in there's no hope for the planet, kind of dystopian concept?
It's like a a bit dystopian, but then if you consider like the situation as it is now in the world, it's not,
The world is rather dystopian.
we're not like doing this totally obvious political thing, but if you consider the situation in the world today, it's like turning pretty dystopian on many levels.
Many levels.
And the backstory of Alek Dronik is like there is that dystopia has actually come to pass. More like there's still something you can do.
Yeah.
So it's not like oh my God, everything is terrible and it's horrible. And it's more like, okay, now we're here. What are we gonna do?
How can we fix it?
And it's like I have a drone, and then we're going like, oh really? Do you have a drone? So we're bringing. We thought we'd be bringing our drones in,
Okay.
and of a different caliber.
And your drones are going to help save the world and
Our drones
flip it
are,
back to yesteryear.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Maybe it's a bit idealistic or optimistic, but I think that what our music can bring. Of course, we're in a very early stage still.
Okay.
We're like trying to give it this move, this impetus to really become something. And for us, it's also like a test case. I haven't even heard of the genre like stoner for. I know it since a couple of years now.
So it's not really the doom genre; it's the stoner genre.
As
Or
well,
is it
because
stoner
like
doom?
it's like Eastern, like Eastern to the east.
Like Asian
Science-
Eastern
No,
sort
it's
of Eastern?
more
Eastern European.
Eastern European, Siberian maybe.
Okay.
Sci-fi, so it's like maybe
Futuristic.
futuristic.
Sci-tech. sort of
And
thing.
you have the drone that really like that low droning sound.
Okay.
The doom is from the
Dystopian.
no, it's also like a metal genre that has a tendency to pull things, pull your sound lower, your notes and everything. And the stoner part actually is is actually what makes everything relaxed. So it's like heavy but relaxed. So it's
Okay.
not we're not like we're going to destroy that. We're like but it's like
It's
keep
really.
it cool, but seriously.
Seriously cool. Well, there you have it.
You should be an actor.
I should.
You missed your calling.
It's a bit.
So it's about more like styles rather than
Yeah,
genres.
I think it is, and electronic is just a concept on itself. Actually, it's,
Okay.
it has we have the band electronic, that's us playing the music,
Right.
and you also have the character electronic, which you can see on the.
That was my next question. Is
On the
it the
card.
name of the band or the name of this guy with the horns on his
Both
head?
actually.
The horns are
Speakers.
speakers.
Speakers, right.
And there's a whole story behind electronic the person.
Okay, and that would be?
Well, it's a very long story.
We
You
have
can
time.
actually read it on our website, on our Facebook
Just
page.
the rough basics?
The rough basics is like there's this futuristic world.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like comparable futuristic Soviet Russia setting, something like that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah-ish.
Eastern,
Dystopian-ish.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in Chernobyl looks like dystopian and futuristic.
Okay.
Right.
Why does Alek Dronik have speakers on top of his head?
Woohoo!
I don't know why, but this just looks like
Change
a question for you.
thingy.
It's part of the story of the character Electronic.
Yeah.
The character Electronic, he does not speak.
Oh.
It has to
He
do
speakers.
has to do with his history, and you'd have to read the whole story.
Okay.
But
But the whole story is on
communicates-
Facebook.
It is, yes.
Okay.
And he communicates through speakers, actually.
So he does speak.
Speaker, yeah.
He speakers.
His speakers speak what's in his mind. So he like does telepathic communication, and the sound comes out through his speakers.
Kind of,
I think.
it's-
But are they words?
I've never met the man before.
I think that's meant
the
more for the
only
imagination of...
picture of him that I know.
Yeah. Who?
Actually.
Speaking of which, who created the picture? It's
It was created by Sergey, he's our drummer.
okay.
Yes. Well,
It is a concept album. It has like a storyline and a red thread that
No, not
a red
really.
line that runs through it.
It's not really. No, there's not really a red line through all of the songs, but all of the songs, apart from each other, they tell about the concept, the story of this world where Alek Dronik lives in.
Okay, and also about Alek Dronik himself.
Yes.
Okay,
Not directly, but yes.
but indirectly. And so the name of the band is Alek Dronik, and the name of the concept album CD is also Alek Dronik. Or is that not yet determined? Because it's not released yet,
It's
to my
not
understanding.
determined. It's
right?
not released yet, and I think we're not really sure. I think it's more of a demo, actually, not
Okay.
really an album yet.
Okay.
That's becoming more and more of an album considering the studio time we're investing. But
Okay.
it was supposed to be a demo.
Okay.
Just to let people hear, like, this is the kind of music we play.
To give proper credit on all of the band members,
Thanks, guys.
like a main, like a frontman, creator, etc. Would that be safe to say that that's you?
I'm the one that's like
Started it?
no, I'm the one that's yelling through a microphone.
You're the lead
everyone assumes that the one who's yelling through a microphone a lot is like, okay, you're the frontman and band leader and everything. But no, not really. It's like really a group effort. For example, the artwork was made by the drummer Sergey. Max is doing a lot of arranging and admin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're much more in the composing stuff with together with Robin. So everyone really has his own part, and I just happen to be the loudest because I have a microphone in front of my
Okay,
face.
so you technically frontman because you're the lead vocals.
Yeah.
Are there backing vocals as well, or are they not needed
Well,
in such
we're-
a
There are now.
Yeah.
You?
Well, we haven't really decided yet. On the recordings, we did some backing vocals, some choir-like work. We're
With
not
choirs or with you
no,
guys?
with us guys.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still working on how we're gonna translate that into live performances,
Okay. Okay.
and if we are going to do backing vocals as well in the live performances.
Okay. Good. And how many other instruments or members are there in the band?
There are 6 members in total.
Synthesizer, drums,
Vocals.
vocals, not didgeridoo.
No.
You can't
No,
do you can't do that at the same time. Didgeridoo and vocals at the same time.
It is possible in a way, but you can't really articulate.
You can make sounds through.
You can make sounds, vocal sounds through a didgeridoo, and I play a bit of didgeridoo in electronic. The point is that the droning sound of a didgeridoo gets into conflict a lot with low-tuned electric guitar, so it's really no use to try and
You're double droning.
do a double drone acoustically against these big fuck off amp stacks at volume 11. It's like never mind. So I use that in an intro and an outro, but the rest of the drone is mainly guitar and bass.
Okay.
So that's also what we have.
With 2 guitar players,
Two guitar players.
bass player. One of them guitar players is Robin, by the way.
Robin,
from
yeah.
Scots.
And is Dave also in the band or no?
No.
Must have been a photo just of you from the side, and I saw the hair and I thought it was Dave. Or is there another guy with long hair?
No, I'm the only guy who hasn't got long hair.
You're the
in
only guy
band,
with short
actually.
hair. Okay. Robin and you from the Real
And
Spuds.
And before other guys.
And 4 other guys, you being the only one from Restaurant, I assume. And then the other 3, are they also in other projects or are they just in Alek Dronik?
Or at least the bass player is also involved with Robin in yet another project, and Max, like the solo guitar player, also has a lot of side projects, but this is like his main project. So
Okay.
that's
And for Sergey as well.
yeah, for Sergey it's the main thing, and he doesn't have any side projects that I know of at the moment. So it's
Last fast reclame for the
Aha.
Alek Dronik. It will be coming your way soon. When? How soon? Do we know?
First gigs will be in September 1 on the 12th. That will be in the Sub 71 or Multiplex
Here in
near
Leiden.
the, near
In
the
Leiden?
station.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other also in Leiden in the Cup 03, actually right over here. And that will be together with Bombardiera from England, also very good band.
Wonderful. So, be there, and I'm sure you can also get your T-shirt when you're there, so you can look
And
as
probably
sporty
your
as
CD.
us.
Most likely the CD.
Most
Yes,
likely.
yes, we'll have it.
We
We'll
are.
have it.
Yes, it's in process. It should be September. So September
Yeah.
12th.
So DJ, get to work.
September 12th, and we look forward to seeing you. Okay, that's a wrap.
You.
That's a wrap.
Yep.